Have you ever typed something on Google or YouTube and wondered how do they know exactly what I'm looking for? Well, a one-word answer to that question would be keywords. Keywords are more than just words. They are the bridge between what you're looking for and what marketers want you to see. And in this video, we will discover what are keywords, what is the science of keyword research, and how does it affect our daily lives. So if you are a marketer who wants to learn about keyword research, watch this video. Or if you are a consumer and want to learn about how marketers are targeting you to sell their products, then watch this video. And in this video, we are going to discuss 5 things. What are keywords? What is keyword research? How are keywords used? What are the different elements of keyword research? And 5, what are the tools that are used to perform keyword research? So what are we waiting for? Let's dive into the world of keyword research and try to understand how it connects you to everything you care about online. So what are keywords? Keywords are terms and phrases that you and me use to discover content on the internet. For example, if we go to Google and search for burger near me, best shoes under 5,000 rupees, or if you go to YouTube and search for best digital marketing course, or if you go to Amazon and search for best iPhone cases. So all these terms that we are talking about are termed as keywords. Now that we've understood keywords, let's understand what is keyword research. So what is keyword research? Well, keyword research is the process of understanding what are the terms and phrases people are using to discover content on the internet. Now this discovery can happen on search engines, it can happen on social media, it can happen on YouTube, it can happen on marketplaces, and the goal is to use this data and insights to drive effective marketing campaigns. So whenever you're searching for something and you discover what you're looking for in the first 2-3 results, that is the brilliance of marketers at play. Now the question is, fine, I've understood what are keywords, what is keyword research, but how is it actually used in the day-to-day life? And in this section, we are going to discover 5 different uses of keyword research. Number 1, to run ads. Number 2, to write blogs such that it is optimized for search engine optimization. Number 3, for YouTube research and content ideas. Number 4, for optimizing it for marketplaces like Amazon, Flipkart, eBay, etc. And number 5, to understand user pain points and to do competitor research. So let's start discussing them one by one. Now the first use case would be doing keyword research to run ads on Google or search engines or on YouTube or on marketplaces like Amazon, Flipkart, eBay, etc. So there are ads called search advertisements wherein users will write something that they're looking for, and these ads will be visible only to those people who are searching for these things. So for example, if you go to Google or YouTube and search for digital marketing courses, there are certain advertisements that will be served on the top. Or if you go to Amazon and search for best iPhone cases, there are certain advertisements that you will see on the top, and all of these ads are identified with the word sponsored written on top of them. So the question is, how do marketers know which keywords should I run my ads against? And this is where keyword research comes into the picture. So us marketers try to understand what are the terms and phrases people are using to discover content or ideas on the internet, and accordingly we make a list of those keywords, and then we tell the search engines or the ad platforms that hey, these are the keywords for which I want my website to rank for, and then they start showing ads against those keywords. So for example, in my business, I'm running an ad on Google for oil portraits or oil paintings. So here you can see on the screen, these are the list of keywords for which I have told Google that hey, whenever people are searching for it in India, please show my advertisement. Now as you can see, there are certain people who have searched for it and there are certain people who've clicked on it and visited my website. Now this is just one example for a certain kind of product. A business may be involved in running hundreds of different campaigns targeting lakhs of different keywords at once. Now this process of keyword research to run ads comes in handy when you're trying to run ads on search engines or marketplaces. Now let's jump to the second part, which involves writing content for search engine optimization. Now just like we discussed in the last example, marketers are running ads to rank against certain keywords. But the question is, what if I want to be visible on Google or YouTube or Amazon without running ads? And that is when this strategy of creating content comes into the picture. This is called search engine optimization. So for example, if you go to Google and search for burger near me, you will find that Zomato's website is coming at the top. And if you notice, it is not an advertisement. It is something that is happening organically. And just like this, there are billions of searches happening globally, and companies are constantly creating content such that they're able to rank for these keywords on the top. So how do they do it? Now for this, you need to understand what is search engine optimization. We will talk about SEO perhaps in another video, but there are a few things that are done. Number 1, we try to understand what are the keywords people are searching for, and then what we do is we try to create content or blogs wherein we are incorporating those keywords in our landing pages or in the blogs, and then we have to optimize it for SEO, and then we have to get something called backlinks, and there are hundreds of other things that are done. But if it is done well, well, then your website can start appearing on the top when people are searching for something on Google. Again, let's take my business as an example. So if you go to Google and search for handmade portraits and press enter, our website ranks at the top. Similarly, if you go to Google and search for portrait artists in India, again, my website ranks at the top. So basically, as a part of our SEO strategy, what we have done is we've identified 20-30 different keywords which are related to the category portraits. So the idea is if people are searching for any of these keywords, can my website start ranking on the top? And this is happening without spending any money on advertisement. So the process of identifying keywords such that we are able to rank our website on Google organically is something called search engine optimization, and keyword research plays a key role here. Now let's go to the third way in which keyword research is used. Now this involves creating content on YouTube or for social media. Now similar to Google, YouTube also has to decide which video will rank at the top, which video will rank on the second page or on the third page, and that is when YouTube SEO comes into the picture. And YouTubers like myself, what we do is we try to optimize our titles, our description, and then something called YouTube tags such that we are able to rank for certain keywords on YouTube. And just like SEO, there are hundreds of things that determine if your video is going to rank on the top or not. But the process of doing this keyword research such that you're able to craft your content strategy for YouTube is where keyword research comes in handy. So let's take an example wherein one of my videos is getting most of the traffic from YouTube search. So the topic is how to make your profile go viral on Quora. And if you look at the timeline or the graph of this video, you will notice that the video suddenly takes off. So this tipping point where video has started getting views is when my video started appearing on search results when people were searching for things related to Quora. So Quora marketing, Quora profile, what is Quora, etc. So these are the keywords that you can see on the screen for which this video of mine is ranking, and YouTube Studio will give me details as to how many people discovered that video because of that particular search term. So that's another use case of keyword research wherein YouTubers like myself, we plan content around the keywords that people are searching for. Fourth, keyword research is also used to decide the product ranking on marketplaces like Amazon, Flipkart, eBay, etc. Now the same logic of searching on Google or YouTube applies to marketplaces as well, correct? So if you search for something on Amazon, how does Amazon decide which product has to be shown at the top or at the second or the third result? This is where Amazon SEO comes into picture. And that's why when you search for products on Amazon, you will see that the products do not have simple names. They are lengthy names. And the reason why these names are lengthy is because the marketeers want the products to be ranking for those keywords on Amazon. So marketeers have to do a lot of keyword research to identify what are the things people are searching for. And based on that, they decide what would be the title of the product, what kind of description should be included. And sometimes they also get their customers to include those keywords in the Amazon reviews that you will see. So as you can see on my screen, when I'm searching for ceiling fan on Amazon, then you can see there are certain recommendations that are appearing. Ceiling fan for bedroom, ceiling fan with remote, ceiling fan for living room, ceiling fan small, ceiling fan with light. So if I search for ceiling fan with light, we will see certain products are ranking. Orient Electric, DigiSmart, Orient Electric, Atomberg. So all these products, if you see, are not named simply. These are big names. Atomberg, Efficio, Alpha 1200mm, BLDC ceiling fan with remote control. So the reason why the names are so complex is because these products want to be discovered for certain keywords on Amazon. So to summarize, SEO is not just limited to Google or YouTube or running ads. It is also leveraged actively on marketplaces. And just now we took some examples to understand that. Now the fifth use case of doing keyword research is to understand what is it that users are looking for, what are the pain points. Sometimes it can also be used to identify trends or to understand what are competitors doing differently than you are. So let's take the example of the education industry to understand how do they leverage keyword research and how do they create marketing campaigns such that they're able to benefit out of it. So I've worked with 2 education companies in the past, and one of the things that we would do keyword research for is trying to understand what are our potential customers looking for, and then accordingly we would get content to be created on YouTube. So for example, when I was working for Scalar School of Technology, my goal was to understand what are aspirants looking for and then accordingly create content around that. So if you go to Google and search for Scalar School of Technology and press space, you will see that there are many people who are looking for Scalar School of Technology review, and they're not searching for that just on Google, they're also searching for that on YouTube. So what we did was we got some of our students and we incentivized them to create content on YouTube wherein they are talking about their review of Scalar School of Technology as a student. And it is no guesswork, once they created those videos have thousands of views with hundreds of comments of aspirants who want to join Scalar School of Technology. And this is just one example wherein marketers like myself are leveraging keyword research to understand what are people looking for and accordingly creating content. Now this content was created on YouTube. The same strategy can be followed on Quora, on Reddit, on Google. So keyword research can also be done to understand user pain points and accordingly craft content which can solve for those user pain points. So for the past few minutes, we've been discussing what are the different use cases of keyword research. Number 1, to run ads on Google, Amazon, Flipkart, etc. Number 2, to create create a nice SEO strategy. Number 3, to perform keyword research so that you're able to create content on YouTube. Number 4, for marketplace SEO. And number 5, to understand customer pain points and identify trends going on in the industry. Now that we've understood the broad use cases of what keyword research is, let's understand what are the 3 crucial things us marketers look at, analyze before we craft our marketing campaigns. Number 1 would be the relevance of the keyword and the search intent. We'll talk about it. Number 2 would be the volume, as to how many people are searching for it. And number 3 would be the competition or the authority. So let's discuss this one by one. Number 1, the relevance or the search intent of the user. See, when we go to Google or YouTube, there are different intentions that we have for the searches that we are doing. Some of the searches can be informational. For example, what is digital marketing, how to bake a chocolate cake, benefits of yoga for stress. The second could be navigational content, wherein we are trying to search for something. So for example, Amazon customer support, or Nike Air Max official website, or how to log in into net banking. So these are navigational intentions. And then comes the transactional intent, wherein we are searching for something with the intent to purchase a product or a service. For example, buy iPhone 14 online, order pizza near me, best deals on laptops. Now for a marketer, understanding the intention of the user is very important. For example, if I start showing ads to people who are searching for information, that marketing campaign will never lead to a transaction. However, if I provide a nice value added blog or video for someone who is looking for something on the internet, then there are chances that I will win their trust, and then I can retarget them with advertisements with the transactional intent. So for example, if someone is searching for digital marketing, I can show them a nice video on YouTube or a nice informational blog where I explain what is digital marketing to that user who is looking for that information. And once they've read through the blog or watched the video, then I can introduce the idea that, hey, if you're looking to purchase a digital marketing course, you may consider buying from me. So understanding the intent of the user is very important to craft nice, effective marketing campaigns. Second, understanding the volume of the keyword. Now, search volume tells you how many people are searching for something in a given time frame. Now, there are some keywords which have very high volumes, wherein there are some keywords which do not have high volumes. So keywords with high volume have very high competition, whereas keywords with low volume may not have so much of competition. For example, if you go to Google and search for gifts, now gifts as a keyword has a massive amount of volume, and hence the competition is also high. But if you search for handmade gifts, then the volume of handmade gifts is not as much high, hence the competition also may not be high. So if your website is ranking on the top for keywords which do not have a lot of volume, what is the point? Or you're trying to run ads against keywords which do not have a lot of volume, then what's the point? You're never going to reach the potential user. Let's take the example of my business. If you go to Google and search for handmade portraits, we rank on the top. But that does not mean that we are getting millions of traffic every month. The volume of handmade portraits every month is not as high. So maybe every month we are getting 100, 200 visitors out of that particular keyword. But suppose Stone Santa's website starts appearing for gifts, and then we rank on the top. In that case, gifts has high volumes against which if my website is ranking, then we'll get millions of monthly visitors. So understanding the volume of the intended keyword is very important. And number 3, you would want to understand what does the competition look like. So for example, if there is a set of 10 keywords for which there are 100 people who want to rank on the top, in that case it becomes very competitive and difficult for your website to appear on the top, or even if it appears on the top, it becomes equally more challenging to stay on the top. So understanding these 3 elements is very crucial: the search intent, the volume, and the competition. So a good marketer will take into consideration all these 3 points before they craft their marketing campaigns. Now you must be wondering that, okay, fine, I've understood what are keywords, what is keyword research, the importance of keyword research, how is keyword research leveraged. But the question is, are there any tools that can help us perform keyword research? And the answer is yes. Now there are 2 kinds of tools: free tools and paid tools. Now I'll discuss some of these tools very briefly for you to get context of how keyword research is performed. Let's take the first tool, which is a free tool by Google. It is called Google Keywords Planner. So to perform keyword research, all you need to do is you need to identify what are some of the terms that your potential user may be searching for, and then you put that on Google Keyword Planner, and then you press search. So what Google Keyword Planner will do is they will show you some of the other related keywords. It will also show you the estimated volume, and it will also give you a sense of what does the competition look like for that particular keyword. Now a marketer can analyze all of this to craft their SEO campaigns or to craft their ad campaigns. So a few minutes back I talked about oil paintings and how I am running ads against oil paintings. So this tool is something that came in handy. I tried to understand what are things people searching for. I fed that keyword list on the Google ad platform and then started running ads. So Google Keyword Planner is a great free tool that everyone can use. All you need to do is log into the Google Ads platform. The second tool would be Google or YouTube recommendations. Honestly, these are not tools. So this is simple. You go to Google or YouTube and enter the keyword which you think people will be searching for, and YouTube and Google will give you a set of suggestions related to that. So if you go to Google or YouTube and search for digital marketing and wait, you don't press enter, you will see a list of keywords appearing on Google and YouTube. So you can use these keywords to discover more keywords which are related to each other. The third tool is a Google Chrome extension called Keywords Everywhere. As you can see on my screen, whenever I search for anything, I can see a set of other keywords which are related to what I was searching for on the right side of my Google searches. So these related keywords give me an idea as to what are people searching for. I can use this to draft my SEO strategy or my ad strategy. Now the free version will just give you the list of the keywords, but if you purchase the premium one, you will also be able to see the estimated volume against these. The fourth tool would be UberSuggest or Answer the Public, which was purchased by Neil Patel's company. Now, similar to how you do it on Google and YouTube, you need to just enter the keyword that you want to search and get ideas for. And then if you press enter, you will see a list of other keywords which are related to each other. So UberSuggest or Answer the Public is another great way to discover interrelated keywords. The fifth would be Google Search Console. Now, it is an amazing tool for website owners, wherein us website owners can see how our website is performing for certain keywords. For example, if I go and search for portraits, then Google Search Console will give me a list of other terms which are related to portraits and how my website is performing. Is it appearing on the first result or the fifth result or the seventh result? I can use Google Search Console to track the performance of my keywords. Now, this tool is not available for everyone and I cannot track keywords for my competitors, but I can do it for the website I have connected Google Search Console to. Sixth would be going through internet forums like Quora, Reddit, and trying to understand what are things people asking as questions and using those questions to come up with content. So if you go to Quora and search for digital marketing, you will find a set of many questions which have digital marketing in them. For example, what is digital marketing salaries, digital marketing jobs, etc., etc. And once you create a list of these, you can again craft a nice marketing strategy for yourself using free tools like Quora, Reddit, social media comments, etc. Now, these are just some of the tools I have talked about. Of course, there are many other tools out there. Now, there are some paid tools as well. For example, Ahrefs, Moz, SEMrush, and these are quite expensive. Some of these subscriptions are for $110, $120 per month. So as a beginner, you may not need to use these paid tools. Just the free tools that I have talked about would be a great way to start your discovery of keyword research. See, keywords and keyword research hold a massive value in a marketer's life, and they serve as the foundation of many marketing campaigns. And if done well, all of this keyword research and keyword strategy can help the business reap its benefits. For example, most of my high value clients have come through Google searches because they were searching for oil portraits or handmade portraits and they discovered Stone Santa. And all of this happened without us spending a single penny on advertising. And why did this happen? It was not random. It was strategically decided that, okay, we want to rank against these keywords. What should we do? So to conclude, keywords hold the power to transform ideas to action. And keyword research is not just for marketers. It is for anyone who is looking to connect with their audiences online. And as a consumer, please remember the right set of keywords can lead you to the right set of answers. So the next time you type something on Google or YouTube or Amazon, take a moment and think, what am I really looking for? You might discover just something amazing. So guys, that's all. I hope this video helped you understand what is keyword research, what are the uses of it, what are the things marketers factor into when it comes to keyword research, and what are some of the tools people can use to perform keyword research. If you watch this video till the very end, take your hand, pat yourself on the back, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.